Well, Grant, a real battling League One encounter this afternoon, but a good point away from home.
Yeah, it was a proper League One competitive game, wasn't it? You know, I think both teams picked the same formation. I think we probably cancelled each other out a little bit. Albeit I thought we had the better chances in the game, especially first half. Possibly could have took one or two of them. But listen, we've got to be happy with a point away from home. We're still unbeaten after 5 games, and we look forward to next week.
You just thought it would be that moment of magic that would break the deadlock, maybe a set piece or something like that. You almost had that through that man, Marcus Maddison, rattling the bar at a stunning effort.
Yeah, his deliveries from set plays were good today. Not only the shot that hit the crossbar, his corners were good, threatening. And listen, you know there's always going to be something happen when Marcus is on the pitch. He looked our most likely person to make the breakthrough, but I thought we showed a different side to ourselves today. I thought we showed a different quality, the defensive quality that we've got, how resolute we are, and defensively I thought we were top class.
I know we spoke on Tuesday about that first clean sheet, now first clean sheet in the league, and as you say, a very different type of game. We've been used to the free-flowing attacking football early on, but a real determined display from every player this afternoon.
Well, no one said it was going to be easy, you know. The first 4 games, you know, we're on a crest of a wave of 1-4-4. We knew we were coming to a good team today, a team that's very, very strong at home and have been over the past year. So it was a difficult game for us, but I think we stuck to our task well. Like I said to you, I think we created the better chances. Bondi told me in the change room we didn't have a proper save to make, maybe a couple of half little sniffs around his front post. So it's credit to our back 3 that made the midfield in front of them for protecting them. So we'll go back on the bus. We're delighted with a point, but I've got some disappointing players in the change room, and that's a standard that we've set in the first 4 games and the first 5 games in the league.
Just one of those days where the defences win and Doncaster did well, didn't they? I know you had some chances, but especially in the second half, just really suffocating the space for Marcus to operate in, and Jack Marriott as well, and Julian Marias as well.
We lacked a little bit of spark in the forward areas today. There's no getting away from that. We lacked a little bit of spark that we have seen in the first 4 or 5 games, including the cup game. So it's no problem though. I know they'll get it back. They'll get it back with them during the week. We've got another tough game next week against Bradford, so we need to make sure we're good for that. Everyone's fresh and ready for it. Tough month, like I said to you. You know, we've got another 6 games in this month, so we need to make sure we keep everybody fresh.
Still top of the table though, albeit on goal difference, and still unbeaten. A strong start to the season goes on. It is.
We're delighted with the start. It's only a start. You know, we've got a lot of games to come. But like I say to you, I think the lads have shown in the 4 games they set their standards, and they're quite disappointed in there. But we know, myself and my staff know that this is going to be a tough game today. Doncaster, they've changed their shape to play against us, so that in its own just shows you what a threat we are in the league.
What was it like standing alongside your former boss in the dugout? Was that a weird moment?
It was, to be fair. Listen, I said during the week I've got so much respect for Darren. I played my best football, and when I played my best football under him. You know, he's a terrific manager, and it was a bit weird, but yeah, listen, I think the game just fizzled out towards the end. I don't think it's one that's going to be remembered for too long.
But again, wonderful away support. I think it was about 1,700 in the end, so loads of people making the trip up the A1 on the day. Again, it just helps you so much, doesn't it, in what you're trying to do?
We're just disappointed we didn't send them back with 3 points. You know, that's the 2nd week in a row they've come with over 1,500 fans. Northampton, now Doncaster. Tremendous fan base, and I heard them all throughout the game. We just didn't get them over the line today and get 3 points for them, which I'm disappointed in. But just so as the fans know, the players are disappointed we never got 3 points as well. But we'll move on. There's a lot of games to come, and we need to bounce back and try and get the 3 points next week.
Right towards the end of the game, Idris Khani was holding his ankle. Was that anything to be too concerned about? I saw him give you the thumbs up afterwards.
I don't know. I need to check with the. Someone's trying to break in.
Oh, what was that? I thought it was a pigeon smacking against the glove.
I think he just got a whack on it. I think he'll be fine. He just got a whack on it. I think he maybe fell upward and he just got a crack in the back of the ball. Hopefully he'll be okay.
And Stephen Taylor, I saw clutching his rib. Is he still suffering a little bit with that from the Rotherham game? Or?
No, Fields is fine. He's fine. I thought he was very good today.
And obviously for you, I know you've named the same team for 5 games in a row now, the same squad this afternoon. You've obviously got a decision to make next weekend because Ricky Miller's back.
Brilliant to have him back. You know what I mean? We lacked that little bit of cutting edge today, and it's nice to have the National League leading goal scorer last year, 42 goals I think he got. So he just adds to our threat. We've done great that we've had 5 games, we've won 4 and drew 1 without him. So he just adds to the threat that we've got up front, and I'm sure Jack and Junior and Idris will be worried this week in training.
Thanks, Grant. Have a safe journey back.